This is the Redux News.
Iran said Friday 2 missiles struck one of its oil tankers traveling through the Red Sea off the coast of Saudi Arabia. Now, there was no acknowledgement of the incident from Saudi Arabia, which in September had more than half of its daily crude oil production knocked out by an assault the US blamed on Iran, something denied by Tehran. Now, all these attacks came after President Donald Trump's decision to unilaterally withdraw America from Tehran's nuclear deal with world powers and impose crushing sanctions targeting Iran's crude oil sales and shipments. Now, Iranian officials warned for weeks that if they couldn't sell their oil, neither would anyone else in the region. Now, the private maritime security firm Dryard Maritime warned, quote, "This latest incident, if confirmed to be an act of aggression, is highly likely to be part of the wider narrative of deteriorating relations between Saudi and the US and Iran," end quote. He also added, "It is likely that the region will face another period of increasing maritime threats as the Iranian and Saudi geopolitical standoff continues," end quote. Now, the U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper said the U.S. will send fighter jets and additional air defenses to the Saudis to help defend the kingdom against Iran amid the heightened tensions. He called Saudi Arabia a long-standing security partner in the region. Now, these attacks reportedly took place around 5 a.m. and damaged 2 storerooms aboard the oil tanker Sabiti. Now, the state media reported it also briefly caused an oil leak into the Red Sea near the Saudi port of Jeddah that later was stopped. Now, the Sabiti turned on its tracking devices late Friday morning in the Red Sea, putting its location some 130 kilometers, or equivalent to 80 miles, southwest of Jeddah. According to data from the marinetraffic.com, the ship is carrying some 1 million barrels of crude oil, according to analysis from the data firm Refinitiv. Now, the Sabiti last turned on its tracking devices in August near the Iranian port city of Bandar Abbas. Iranian tankers routinely turn off their trackers as U.S. sanctions target the sale of Iran's crude oil. Now, the ministry's Shana news agency said no ship nor any authority in the area responded to its distress messages. The foreign ministry spokesman Abbas Mousavi described the incident Friday as an attack carried out by those committing dangerous adventurism. Now, in a statement, Mousavi said the Sabiti was struck twice in the span of a half hour and an investigation was underway. Now, since May, there have been a series of oil tanker attacks near the Strait of Hormuz, the mouth of the Persian Gulf through which 20% of all oil passes. Now, while Tehran denies being involved, the U.S. Navy says Iran used magnetic mines on the vessels. The Navy released video it said showed Iranian Revolutionary Guard members taking an unexploded mine off one vessel, an incident still not explained by Tehran. Now, meanwhile, Iran has shot down a U.S. military surveillance drone and seized several oil tankers amid heightened tensions. Now, Friday's incident also renewed questions about the safety in the Red Sea. Thank you guys for watching.